DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save you plenty. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome back to our Qprtg. Today we are slowly but surely working our way towards getting like a rare gold squad, or starting to build the rare gold players into the team. And I'm excited. I've got plans for some people I would like to bring into this. I've got a couple of ideas of some cool cards it would be really nice to try and work into the series now, but it's going to be a tricky one. And one thing I'm very aware of is I have kind of just gone with like, oh, Prem and a couple of like Dutch players. And I want to try and work into a little bit something different. It will probably lose me a little bit of chemistry, but there's not too much I can do about it, bearing in mind that I want to try and keep at least one QPR past and present player in the squad. So, I'm hoping we get some goals today. I'm hoping we can really build on an idea that I have got in my head. But if I mess this up, then it's going to be pretty terrible. But we haven't got too much to waffle about today. We're just going to crack into it. I do have a couple of players that I can bring onto the bench, a couple of upgrades and stuff I can bring onto the bench. So, what I'm going to do is probably not do that for the first game. I might consider it for the second game. I've got a couple of players that I can bring in. Like, I think I can basically change diamonds out and get like a rare gold, which is what I think we're going to do. So, yeah, without further ado, I think we're just going to get into this. Let's just start, shall we? Okay, game number 1 in today's episode, and we have a pretty nice team. He's got Garintry, he's got Messi, got some good players. Very attacking, though. No real defenders. Okay. Eze on the ball. Just going to take our time here because there we go. I was going to say, look, his midfield is so attacking that I think we can just work our way through it here. And we've done exactly that. I could have sweat that. I should have sweat that. Oh, I was offside. Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. Leroy Fer up to Abire. Abire into Stengs. Stengs up to Redmond. Redmond's going to put it onto his right. Play that finesse. There we go. 1-0. And I have to say, we've started this game really, really well. We've been on the attack. I don't know how many of the highlights to start the game off will show, but I've had about 4 or 5 chances where I've been pretty much clean through, or he's made like a good tackle or a good block. But we've started very, very positively, which is a good start. Obviously, a goal and assist straight away means that we get 2 upgrades straight off the bat. But now we've got to see if we can, again, a clean sheet would be fantastic, and a rage quit would just be unbelievable if we got one. But Stengs, oh, so close, boys. Leroy Fer. Just going to have to pull this one backwards now. Going to play it all the way up here to Luke Amos. Amos, just going to take his time. Plays it off to Antonio. Antonio himself going to have to turn. Played it back up to Luke Amos. Into Antonio. Lovely touch there from Antonio. Oh, I've tried to play it into Stengs, but I've butchered the pass. But you can see we are getting the chances. We are being nice and attacking, creating plenty, and taking him on, even though he's got Van Dijk and Gomez at the back who are causing issues. Redmond off to Antonio. Oh, he's tried to commit there with Gomez, but Antonio's going to take it past him. Oh, how have I not scored like 2 or 3, honestly? He's got it out wide here. It's going to play it to the edge of the box and find Aguero. Well tackled there from Llorente. Like I said, it's good to have a centre-back with actually like a little bit of pace, because he can actually step in and make those interceptions, whereas someone like Webster or previous players we were using just didn't have the pace to actually get there in time. So it's nice to actually have someone who can get there in time. But, you know, it would still be nice to score a second. That's what we need. Amos. We see Antonio. Antonio through against Alisson. He's just going to lump it. And Alisson again with another save. I need to get the second goal. I need a second goal here. We are going to lay this one short. We're going to play it off there to Eze. That's one of the worst corners I've ever taken. Oh, this could be the last chance of the half here. He's going to get it up to Messi. He's going to play it down. Got to keep this out. Well done, Webster. Well read. Man, okay, played that out there, and that is half-time. He definitely grew into that second part of the first half, sorry. I still think we were the better team. I still think we had the much better chances, and we dominated like the first like 20, 30 minutes. And we probably should have gone 2-0 up, as I said a couple of times. But we didn't. We didn't make the most of the chances we had, and he grew into that second part of the first half. But it's still 1-0. It still is, honestly, anybody's game. A clean sheet, though, at halftime is fantastic. We need to try and really hold on to that. Llorente and Williams especially have been fantastic. Webster also hasn't been bad at all. But we've just got to keep this dominance up now. I have to be honest. I feel like I need a defensive option off the bench to bring on like a CDM, and that's what I was going to do with Dimers. So our next like person we're going to bring in is going to be a gold midfielder that can play CDM, because I'd love to play Eze at Cam now and bring in a CDM. But I've got to stick with what I've got. We're going to stick with the 4-3-1-2. Just hope that we can just keep holding on to this, because so far we look good for it. Oh, this is not a good look for me here. Webster is not going to get there. Kleber. Come on, Kleber, mate. Oh, I've asked for it to change me to Williams, and it's giving me blooming Llorente. I cannot believe we've conceded there. It's changed me to the wrong player, which is frustrating, but stepped off the players too much. And it was all down to a loose pass from me anyway. That's really disappointing to lose that clean sheet. Mane, clean through. Kleber's not catching him. McCarthy's not saving it. And we have gone... Oh, no, we haven't gone from 1-0 up to 2-1 down. Not yet. Kleber, got to get there, my man. Somebody's got to get in front of this. Thank you. Webster, going to play it here to Leroy Fer. Leroy Fer, going to look down, play it into Antonio. Antonio takes it past Gomez, but you've got Van Dijk here, closing down on Antonio. But Antonio keeps it. Good strength, good strike, good save. We have honestly been by far the second best team. We have been outplayed in this second half so far. It's a complete role reverse of the first half, where we came out the blocks and were fantastic. He has come out the blocks and been fantastic for the start of the second half here. Eze, going to try and turn... Oh, through the defenders, but that's a really good block in the end there. But, mate, we need to get ourselves back into this game because so far we're being played off the park for the second half. Stengs. What a ball that is from Stengs. What a save from Alisson. What is this game, man? I cannot believe... This game has actually been mental. This has been a ridiculous game of FIFA. But you know what? I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun right now. Stengs is offside again. Leroy Fer plays it into Abire. Eze now going to try and make a run, but he is closed down pretty quickly. Van Dijk there again, plays it off to Redmond. Redmond pulls it onto his right foot. We finally find the back of the net. He trips over Alisson on the way through, but I have to say, that is a goal that we needed. We needed to be the next team to score because honestly, although we've grown back into the second half, he has been the better player this half. So it's really important that we got that second goal. Redmond. Redmond, what a goal that would have been just then. However, it's still on. It's not on. I've wasted that. Mate, I cannot believe he pulled off that rainbow flick. That would have been beautiful. What a tackle that is from Webster. What an absolutely perfect tackle from the centre-back there. And that could honestly set us on our way to try and get a third. And we do. Redmond finds the back of the net. Gets a hat-trick. I don't know how many goals he's had for us before today. But that is a huge, huge hat-trick for Redmond. I have to say, he definitely came into his own. But this has been one of the best games of FIFA I have played. And like actually enjoyed a nice end-to-end competitive game of FIFA. I have to say, this has been a lot of fun. Massive credit to this guy. Regardless of the finishing score, this has been a fun game of FIFA. De Bruyne on the ball here. He's played it into Garrincha. Lovely block from, I think that's Llorente. That is a lovely block from Llorente. He honestly, again, has been such a big, important part coming into this team. Him and Webster, I have to give credit to both centre-backs because they have both been really, really good in this game. They have both stepped up, especially in the second half where they, you know, have had a lot to do. They've both been fantastic. I'm probably going to absolutely botch this chance. We don't. Antonio makes it 4. I have to say, again, really good game. Is that a rage quit? Oh my God. We get a bonus upgrade because he quits right at the end. I actually can't believe it. Literally, as soon as that game it would have kicked off, that would have been it, and I'd have got my 2 upgrades. He's rage quit, and we get 3, and because it's a rage quit, the upgrades can be any positions on the pitch. Wow, how lucky do we get there? Again, I have to say, a very good game. First sort of 25 minutes, I dominated it. Second part of the first half, and the first part of the second half, he dominated, and then we came back into it. Huge stuff, man. I can't believe that. How lucky we just got there for the rage quit. Okay, so I have made my 3 changes, and they are 3, I'm going to be honest, fairly odd changes, but changes that I think are pretty cool for the series. Now, I'll start off with possibly the weirdest change, and that is McCarthy is going straight out after 1 game. Nothing against McCarthy. It's not that he's been bad at all, but I just think it's time to bring in a rare keeper. I think it's a good time to upgrade it, and we're going to Asensio. Now, that might seem like a really odd change. It might seem like a really weird thing to do, and that's because it kind of is. But Webster is also going to come out after not being in the team for too long. Sorry, Webster. But we are going with Nacho Fernandez. Now, again, yeah, another strange change. But I'm going with it. Nacho Fernandez is coming into the team. So big boy Nacho, welcome to the Qprtg. And the third and final change is not Stengs. I'm just going to add some contracts to him very quickly just while I'm here. But it's actually to our hat-trick hero, the man himself who has just scored 3 goals, 8 goals into assists in 7 games, which is no daft or bad feat whatsoever. But Redmond is going to make his way out, and he is actually going to go into the bench. And we are actually going to also upgrade Ilias Chair, and Chair is going to become a good CDM style player. But we're going with our biggest player of the series so far, and it is an ex-QPR player, and it is Raheem the Dream Sterling. For those who don't know, before he joined Liverpool, he was in QPR's youth system, which is why when he was sold to Man City from Liverpool, QPR actually got, I think it was 10% of the sell-on fee, something like that. Don't quote me on it. It might be 5. I could be wrong there. But regardless, Raheem was at QPR, so I can bring him into this series. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring Raheem the Dream in, and he is going to go into that nice left wing spot and play as our second striker, and hopefully he's going to do us the business. So I'm going to just add a chem style to Raheem very quickly. It's not going to be a hunter. It's not going to be anything crazy, like ridiculous, overpowered. What I'm going to do is probably just put a... I was going to say finisher, but I'm just going to go Deadeye. I think we'll just go Deadeye on him. Just get the shooting and passing up a little bit. Dribbling's already pretty good. And what I will also do is add a defensive option to our bench. McCarthy's also going to go in. Sorry, Senny, mate. It is time for you to go there. But we're just going to add a gold common player. And what we will do is I might go Declan Rice, actually. I'm genuinely tempted to go Declan Rice. If I can't find somebody that I'm more, like, swung by to go, oh, you know what, I'm going to pick them instead, I think I'm going to go with Declan. Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to put Declan Rice in there. He's going to go in as our substitute, like, defensive option. Redmond will be our attacking option, obviously with our 2 strikers here as well. But that's it. That's the team. Let's get into our next game. Let's see if we can carry on this this winning streak we seem to be on at the moment. Okay, game number 2, and we come up against, a very nice little team. That's a very clever team as well. I like that. That Ismail Assar is going to be problematic for our defence. But like the other team, not much defence going on. Stengs going to play it down to Williams. Williams just going to cut inside because he was expecting the pass to Eze, which we didn't play. So I'm just trying to commit his players off a little bit and just try and catch him a little bit off guard, a little bit out of shape here. But this is a lovely bit of play. Eze up to Raheem. Raheem with the little step overs. Oh, I've asked then for a heel to heel, but it didn't register. That's a shame. But Antonio's won it. Going to play it to Stengs. Stengs going to play it to Bailly, who's not on our teammate. Stengs is going to have to turn inside here. Walker a bit too quick for him. Raheem going to cut down there. Raheem off to Antonio. Antonio going to get the bad first touch, but plays it past Joe Hart and does find the back of the net. That is 1-0. That is a very, very nice start for us. Very happy that Antonio managed to get there. Nice little bit of play between him and Raheem there. And I have to say, Stengs also doing really well. Sorry, I don't know what I just tried to say there. Really well in the build-up. So good to see the players really ticking the boxes that I'm asking for it now. And Eze now is going to play it back to Antonio. Oh, I wanted it back to Eze. And you know what? Because we tried that, we do actually get the free kick. Kleber here. He's my best free kick taker. I need to get a set piece taker in this team. Like, there's no two ways about it. I need a set piece taker in this squad. We're going to do the dummy run here with Kleber. Kleber is going to get it back. And Kleber on the first touch. Terrible strike. Maybe I should have had someone like Raheem on it if I was going to do that. But regardless, we get the corner from it. Going to whip it in. Antonio's not going to win that. We just got to keep this pressure up, boys. He's got it to De Bruyne. Good block there from Llorente. And then a good tackle from Nacho Fernandez. Just to bring this ball away now. Now, Antonio has made a decent run there, but we're going to have to play it down to Raheem. Raheem is going to try and turn the defender. Good start there. Good turn. Runs at the defender. Just about keeps it. Nice heel to heel. Oh, he could have gone down, but he didn't. And finds the back of the net. Raheem, the Dream, gets his goal on his debut. 2-0. Lovely stuff. And I have to say, that run from Raheem is perfect. The reason, obviously, we brought Antonio in is I knew he was going to bring goals and everything. Raheem, honestly, I was like, he's going to be a nice little assist king here for Antonio. I know Antonio's got worse shooting than Raheem, but Raheem, his dribbling, his pace is going to be phenomenal for us at striker. Oh, that's a bad bit of run. Oh, Rooney's played it underneath Asensio. It's 2-1. It's a real shame. Oh, man, I'm gutted about that. I have to say, Asensio, I feel like could have done a bit better, but that's sloppy defending from me, and it's 2-1. First half is rounding up here, and he's in with a chance, but thankfully, Asensio is equal to the through ball, and we do finish the first half in the lead. The clean sheet, yet again, gone. But I have to say, this guy has been pretty good. It's very evident to me that he's trying to get that ball out to Sarr. And if I can stop that play, then we've got a really good chance of getting anything from this. So the plan is now I'm going to take off Stengs, move Declan Rice to CDM there, move Eze to Cam, and that's another play. So we've now got 3 relatively defensive midfielders in that middle of the park. Eze in front just behind 2 strikers, and I think that could see us out. Hopefully another goal, and hopefully a 2-goal cushion really helps us this second half. So let's go for it. Let's get that third. Eze going to play it up here to Declan Rice. Declan Rice going to try and play that through ball to Raheem. Raheem has stopped that brilliantly. Oh, Raheem. Oh, mate, I maybe should have played it back to Declan. I just think I saw Raheem on the ball and I thought he's got a lot better shooting than Declan Rice. But it could have been the chance. Still not bad, though. Declan Rice coming in straight away and making a nice impact there. But not playing too badly at all. Again, working well on the attack, defending well. And again, Williams having to be on his top game because so far pretty much everything's coming down that side. And I say that. And Rooney breaks in past Llorente. Asensio isn't going to get there because he's played the sweat. And it's 2-2. Just like that. Game on. Declan Rice bringing this ball forward. Going to play it into Antonio. Eze has made a decent run back. Antonio's going to keep this here. Antonio, can he cut inside? That's a foul, surely. Referee, how is that not a penalty, mate? Raheem Sterling, great first touch there. Going to just play this out wide. Just going to keep running. Just to try and pull Stones out the way. And we've done that pretty darn well, if you ask me. Raheem now, he's got Eric Bailly up against him. He's going to put it back onto his right. Raheem the dream. Oh, it's a good save from Joe Hart. I honestly thought that was 3-2, man. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, he's got the lead. I actually can't believe it. I actually can't believe that he's got the lead there. We've crumbled. We've crumbled from 2-0 up to 3-2. It's not good enough. I'm not too sure what's just happened there. It's not a mic. No, I'm still on. I actually don't know what's just happened. What do I do here for upgrades? Because that's not a rage quit, because he was winning. I'm going to think about what we do there, because I don't really know what to say. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I've had a little bit of a thought here, and I've worked out what it is I think is the fairest way to do what's happened. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that we are allowed to upgrade 2 players of our choice. I'm not going to take an extra one for the win, but also I think, you know, I feel like I could have still come back against that guy, and I think I still could have beat that guy potentially. But what I'm going to say is that we get 2 upgrades, but we can upgrade any 2 players that we want. I think it's the fairest way to do that, because it's no one's fault that we got kicked. It's just a real shame that this happened that way, I guess. But regardless, I'll get my upgrades ready and we'll talk about them. Okay, so I've picked my 2 positions. I'm upgrading our left back and I'm upgrading our right winger. You'll also notice I've changed formation, and that is for the sake of a little bit of chemistry. You'll hopefully see that as when I bring the players in, why that is. But our first upgrade is going to be Burgess, or Burgess, or however you Splimmers say his name, I don't know. But he's coming in as our right winger, gets that perfect link off the Fur, so that the player right back can now kind of be anyone from the Eredivisie, but preferably Dutch anyway, to get the links off to other people. But Kleber's going to be a tough one to upgrade at some point. I don't know how or when or what I'm going to do to upgrade that like right back position, because I can't get the special Kleber card, so I'm not entirely sure what the plan will be. But our left back is actually another past QPR player, but it is a right back playing at left back, and that is going to be Kyle Walker. Now again, we had Kyle Walker on loan from Spurs, and it's kind of where he really got his first chances in football. Is where he, I'm not going to say it's where he made his name, but I'm almost tempted to say it because it's not a million miles away from the truth. So that's the plan now. We've got Kyle Walker in as our right back playing left back, and I bought one with a shadow card on, which I was very happy with as well. But now it gets to a tricky point where we're getting very close to starting to get near to those special cards. We've now got 4 players away. Potentially next episode could be our first special card coming into the team. And I do have a plan for what that is going to be. I have a plan for our first special card. But it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. And it really then puts a lot of options on the table, to be fair. So what we're going to do is we are going to end the episode there today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, and if you are, then please do leave a like. Supports me, the video, the channel, and the series out a whole bunch. If you're new to the channel, then please do hit that sub button, and again, turn notifications on to be told anytime that we upload a video, or indeed go live with the live stream. And don't forget, we stream on Twitch as well, so if you want to check out some different games or some different style streams, so make sure you check out the Twitch Hursty Games YT over there. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash those hands, guys. In a bit.
His name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, we'll say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know. Hursty Games.